Hey guys, it is Christine and welcome to Blooming Brilliant. I'm Christine. I'm owner and content creator of bloomingbrilliant.net, where I share educational resources, parenting advice, and of course information about homeschooling. Today is Wednesday, April 3rd. I don't know why I have the 4th on my brain, but today is April 3rd and I look like a mess. Sorry. And today we're going to be talking about not feeling like enough, not feeling like you can handle it all, that you can, do it. And I just want to share this really quick into the group. I'm still working off the homeschooling computer, the computer the kids use for school. So it's a little bit wonky and crazy. Lunch time. It's a little bit early. No, it's not. It's right on time. Okay, sorry. Okay, so today's been already a day. I know, it's 11 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast, and you're like, how could it be a day? Well, it's a day because I was up early, I was working and doing stuff, and we were multitasking, doing school, which I know. I said no multitasking because it does drive you nuts, and I'm telling you it does. It drives you nuts. It makes you anxious, overwhelmed. You can't give your 100% to anything when you do that. So I was kind of multitasking. I kind of let my daughter take some control of her brother's homeschool today, which was interesting. They enjoyed it. They both did. They enjoyed it. They did reading time together and prayers together because we incorporated some religion into our homeschool lately, and math together. She helped him with his math while it was something like he was reviewing, so it wasn't that crazy. But that's what we did this morning. What am I doing now? Right now, I am done with all the multitasking. I'm done for the day. I'm sharing this. Okay, so that's been shared. If you guys don't know, we have a group called Blooming Brilliant Homeschoolers where you can find support and encouragement if you are a fellow homeschooler and you're looking for that, a place to vent, a place with like-minded people, a place where you can get advice. Then join us over there. I'll drop the link in the status update area. But anyway, my son is on 10 today. He's been whiny. I mean, after school, we finished school, and he's been whiny and complaining, and just everything bothers him, and it's just So hopefully we can get through this chat without a burst through the door or hearing screaming going on there. But anyway, I'm going to jump into our conversation. I gave you all enough time to get in here and join us for the beginning. Anyway, today I'm talking about not feeling like enough, which I feel like we all struggle with at some point. Usually in the beginning of homeschooling, you feel like, well, I don't have a degree to teach my children from home. Many of us don't. Some of us are teachers for a career and decide to stay home and teach our kids. But most of us don't have a career in teaching. Some of, us fell into this, and, we like it, but we don't feel like we are enough. We have so many shortcomings that we know about that we don't feel like we can handle being responsible for our children's education at some point. And the thing that you have to think about is look at yourself, or look at the role that you're going to need to take on to be the homeschool mom or parent that you choose to be, and what are the qualities that you need, and what are the qualities that you already have, and see that you actually are plenty capable of doing it. It's really easy to feel like you are not enough, and it's definitely more difficult to say, no, I can handle this, I am enough, I can do it, I have things that, I can build on, and I can develop more, and I can be there for them, and I can do this even though I don't have a certificate saying that I am qualified to teach or whatever. just knowing that whatever experiences you have gone through, whatever you are doing now that you're learning from, whatever you have done in the past that you've learned from, it's enough. You are enough to take on this role. First of all, you're their parent. So that alone gives it's a natural. It's a natural to be teaching them. It's natural for them to be learning from you. So right then and there, you should feel like, you know what, I can do this, because I've been doing this since day one. Since the moment they were born, I've been teaching them and guiding them on their path. So I should be able to be okay with, I am enough. I am enough to do it. You are good enough, and you got to keep reminding yourself that. You need to look at the picture of yourself in your mind that shows you in the best light, that shows you yourself how capable you are, because it's really easy to let others in and let others' thoughts of you not being enough affect you, especially if you already don't think you're enough. So you need to build that up. You need to build up your sense of self, knowing that you are enough to be able to take on this role, to take on this job. So that's our message for today. Our message is to keep reminding yourself that you are good enough for this, that you can do it, you are plenty capable, because I know we all feel like we have shortcomings, at least in some areas or overall, and you shouldn't feel like that, because like I said, it's a natural thing to take on the role of teaching your children, because we've been doing it since day one, and you shouldn't let all the other things, the outside noise, bring you down, because in the end, it doesn't matter what everyone else thinks, as long as you are doing what's best for you and for your family, and you have the best intentions at heart. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is going to be like we all have shortcomings, is what I mean. We're all going to struggle in certain areas, and not feeling like you are enough will only hold you back more and only make things harder. So try as hard as you can to remember that you are capable and that you can do this. Keep reminding yourself all the skills that you do have, all the things you are doing correct and doing right, that's going well. And it kind of brings us back to being grateful for being able to have this opportunity to homeschool, being grateful that you have skills that you can use to help your kids learn and grow, and keep it positive, keep developing yourself and teaching yourself and being kind to yourself and loving yourself, because if you can't do that, it's going to be really hard for you to instill that in your children, to help them grow, and to take on this role and not get affected by all the outside noise, because there's a lot of it, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's society, whatever it is, it'll come for you if you are not strong enough to build yourself up, if that makes sense. So that's our message. I'm going to keep it short because, like I said, the kids are on 10, and so far so good. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm looking like such a mess today, but anyway, I'm going to go. Have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with something new to talk about. I'm going to drop a link later on in the day with a written post about this topic. That's what I've been trying to do this week, and hopefully I will catch up with everything, and that's how it will be. If you guys want one of our cool t-shirts that says "Beware Unsocialized Homeschoolers," I'm going to drop a link to where you get it. And if you're looking for one-on-one help with your homeschool, whether it is finding the confidence to homeschool and take on that role, whether it is figuring out what curriculum is perfect for your child, whether it is figuring out how to fill out the paperwork and to take on all the stuff that you need for homeschooling or whatever. If you need that extra one-on-one help, I do offer one-on-one consultations, and I'll drop the link on where you can find more information about that. I do have some time free for April, like the end of April and the beginning of May. So if you guys are looking for that, I do have some openings. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to stop talking now. And that's it. Bye.